My name is Bob Dingman. I was an EM2 electrician's mate. The recommissioning ceremony was April 6th, 1968. All the sailors got tickets for their family. I think we were allotted four tickets for each of us, but there were guys that their family couldn't come. So I was able to. A couple of guys gave me their tickets. So I had my mother, my father. They lived just north of New York City. We were down in Philadelphia, so it wasn't too far a drive. So I had my mother, my father, my older sister and her husband, my younger sister, and my aunt and uncle from Syracuse came down. My father's older brother, and all of them came down to the ceremony. The ship was tied up next to a pier in Philadelphia, and they had seating out on the pier for all the guests to come, and then there was seating on the ship for special guests, military guests. All the crew was on the ship during the commissioning. So we all were in our dress blues with a medal instead of just the ribbon. We had to wear, it was formal, so you had to wear your actual medal. Most of us younger guys, all we had was one medal. We hadn't been out to do anything too much. A lot of guys had tons of medals and tons of ribbons. In this era, the older guys and the ones that have been around a long time. There was a Marine, there was a Navy band there was a group of Marines there for the ceremony. But then there was quite a few. We had the Navy Secretary of the Navy was our keynote speaker. Ignatius was his last name. I'm not sure what. Paul Ignatius, I believe. And our captain and all the officers and obviously many different admirals from different departments in the Navy and those in charge of the district we were in Philadelphia, that naval district. Everybody, it was a big thing to attend this commissioning of a World War II battleship, and the only active battleship in the world. So there were, I'm not sure exactly the numbers. I had heard there were 4,000 or 5,000 people there for that commissioning. So, and then they all got to come on board the ship. You had to sort of wait and watch for your parents to come, your family, and then you could take them around and show them the ship. And that was quite impressive for my father was a lieutenant in the Army in World War II over in England and France. And he was actually on a ship crossing the Pacific when the war ended, and they turned the ship around and sent it back to, it was one of the Liberty ships, an old former cruise ship that they were on, went down through the canal and over. So it was after the war in Europe, and he was on his way to the Pacific when it happened. But for him to be on there, and my uncle and everybody, was quite impressive. I was happy that they got to see it that one time. That was the only time they got to see the ship. We didn't have any Marines assigned to the battleship New Jersey, which was unusual because of the New Jersey and aircraft carriers are what they call capital ships, which are the larger ships, and they always have a Marine detachment. Our captain told the Marines that they were too busy over in country in Vietnam, that he didn't need them to take some of their good Marines and put them on a ship just to follow him around. He had gunner's mates that could do that, so they were more important for them to support their own brothers over in country. So we had no Marines. It was the only time that the battleship New Jersey didn't have Marines assigned.